I wanted to get the lighting just right. Anyway, it's the end of March 2022 and I've had almost 5 weeks with just me and my piano. And this is video number 30. That's about one a day. So that's definitely going to go slow down. I'm not going to be able to keep that rate up. Anyway, here's what I've found out about the journey so far, and it may help anybody else seeing this to help plan their own pianic travels. Right, pianic is now my word, and I want the royalties for that and all the credit. But a quick note first. On the top 10 that I posted a few days ago, you are watching these in order, right? It was missing a song, so I actually do have 10 songs and not a top 9. The reason it was missing is because I haven't even started it yet. It's too bloody hard. And that song is Know Who You Are by Supertramp. And I'm hoping to nail this song by October, when me and my brother are going to leave the Isle of Wight and go to Cromer to see Think Floyd again on Cromer Pier. Some place public is bound to have a piano, right? I would think, some hotel or bar or somewhere. But when we get closer to the time, closer to October, I'll start phoning around and finding out if anybody's got one. Then I'll kind of like sneak him in there, because he won't have a clue that I know the song. And I'll just sit down and play it, and he'll go, bloody hell. So it's his favourite Supertramp song, and they're one of our favourite groups. Actually, I saw them at the London Lyceum in 1979 when I was in the Air Force. I had what was referred to at the time as an obscured view ticket. Right, it's been a month or near enough. What's been going on? First thing I had to do 5 weeks ago really, is to learn and practice some scales, arpeggios and easy chord progressions, and then keep practicing them until I knew them. It helped my fingers get used to being in weird shapes and started their travels up and down, started their pianic journey to up and down the keyboard. I also found it helpful getting my hands and arms and seating into a position where I'd be comfortable sitting for extended periods. I've tried everything to mitigate the back pain that I get from like sitting up straight. So hopefully future-proofing myself for learning music down the line, that's the way to do that. The second thing I had to do before I did any meaningful study, which is where I am now, is to find a handful of songs that I liked and were familiar with, then find the easy versions of them and practice them until they sounded okay to me. It takes a while to do if you don't know much actual music theory, and you're bouncing between the screen and the keyboard and so if you don't know anything, anyway, if you don't know much actual theory, but it was important to get this off my chest, out of my system before the real hard work began. So knowing that I can play songs, and I will be able to play songs eventually, has motivated me to buckle down and learn theory so I can play harder songs in the future. What's happened in the last couple of days is that I've found that I want to play increasingly difficult pieces, so I have kind of quickly hit a wall of ignorance and frustration, which is where I am today, which is where I am right now. So I want to play more difficult music, but I haven't properly started the fundamentals. So starting tomorrow, April 2022, I'm devoting a lot more of my attention to theory and music knowledge, along with scales, repetition, arpeggios and chord practice. I'll still be doing my library of top 10 songs for two reasons. The first one is I took the bloody trouble of earning them, so I don't want to forget them, ever. And the songs I'm practicing will be a nice distraction from the other crappy fundamental stuff that I've got to actually do. So, anyway, it's the end of March, my first month of being an old git learning a new trick. See you in the next video.